All right, so I am standing in the front walk of this house. I have to say that this is definitely a favorite of the ones that I've looked at for you as far as quality and location. Its quietness. It's really beautiful. Accessibility, it was only 3 to 4 minutes off the interstate. So you have this kind of accessibility. It took me, I think, 39 minutes to get here from West Knoxville. We're at exit 128. So we're about 18 to 20 miles from downtown Knoxville, straight down the interstate, a super easy drive. And yet you still feel like you're way out here. I'm gonna take you for just a walk around the outside so you can see it. We'll look for those condenser units. See if there's one or two. I think I'm seeing the answer already. It looks like, right there, hiding behind its big brother, there are two large units. One carrier and one observer. I've not seen that before. Looks like this was probably added, I would imagine, for the lower level. Based on what I was seeing, it looks like that lower level may have been finished out after the house to add that extra second living space. So straight back from the driveway here is a nice little level spot. It goes back to a picnic area. Have a drop down to another lower area, still easily walkable. Really beautiful backyard. Nice view of the back with the stone foundation. Shake style siding along with the board and batten style siding. Just a very attractive house. It does have the vent. That vent is directly above the fireplace. So it does appear that there's a vent. Again, though, that would be, you would definitely need to consult the fireplace expert to know what your options are. This is a little pathway. Looks like it would support a truck or an ATV that goes back into the woods. Really, really neat. You can see the topography is rolling steep in some spots. Wow, it's quiet. It's very quiet here. Very nice spot. You did ask about mountain views. I really don't see mountain views. You can see them right now in the distance, the tops of some mountains. However, those are going to go away with leaves. So really probably not something we can count as mountain views. The yard appears to be in nice shape. Comes around. You can tell that there's been a little bit of traffic back here for their own vehicles to get back. Just take a look at this wall. This looks like a really nice poured concrete wall. And it also appears to be in excellent condition. The pattern you see is really just a pattern that's stamped in it. So it looks a little nicer than a poured concrete wall. There's definitely a feeling of quality with this house, a sense that everything was done properly and correctly. All right, let me finish walking around to the front. More very level yard. There's definitely a lot of extra effort that went into making the yard usable and level. This side is almost all stone. Quite impressive. access to, I believe that's access to your septic. And if I were to bet, I would guess that lower area down there is your leach field. But I'll do some further research before I give you a solid answer on septic versus sewer and things like that. Again, you can see the effort that was made to make that section of yard nice and level. And this section of yard, as you come in from the driveway, you've got easy vehicular access to the backyard if you need it for anything. And then you have this whole lawn out here across from the house. And it's visible now, but you will most likely not see it here in a couple of weeks when the leaves come out. But there's a neighbor way across. It's actually a large looking house. Not quite as nice as this, but looks like a equivalent neighbor perhaps. All right, I'm going to send you these videos and look forward to hearing what you have to say about it.